Hello stranger, my name is Jackie and I have a story to tell. But I kind of feel like I have to do an intro and I haven't come up with anything creative yet. So I'm gonna just awkwardly dance here while there's some music playing in the background. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I've been away at college for the past couple of years, and this summer I decided to come home. Like literally the night that I came home, I was scrolling through my Instagram feed and I was just looking at all my friends from college, like their posts, and I was thinking about it and I was like, oh my gosh, like I miss them so freaking much. Like it's ridiculous how much I miss them right now. When I was looking at their posts though, I noticed like a trend between all of them. All of their posts were just them and their friends from high school or their childhood friends. And I was just kind of thinking, wow, I don't really have any high school friends, and maybe I have like one or two good childhood friends that are constantly busy. So the conclusion that I made was that I had no friends, and I was like, how is that possible? Like, I don't mean to brag or anything, but being in college, I've made such wonderful friends. So for me to actually think that I didn't have any friends back home was slightly alarming. So I thought about it and I was like, oh my goodness, I was actually such a loner in high school. Here's why though. I was literally that awkward girl in high school. I think it can still kind of show sometimes. I felt like I was always trying to fit in, but I never really fit in with, like, you know, the usual crowds. And people who say that there aren't cliques in high school, there are. My dear friends, there are. They're not necessarily a bad thing, they're people who find common interests together and just spend more time with each other. I personally felt like I was just so awkward. I would try to fit in the cool soccer people or like the cool sports people just in general because I thought they were cool. I'm trying to make a new life for me. Let me try and fit in. Didn't work out. Did not work out. I repeat, Jackie is not a sports enthusiast. Really hard for me. Sports. Yeah. Swing! Swing! You got this! Yes! Sports. So this is what like a typical conversation between me and a jock looked like. Hey Jackie, are you gonna come out to the game tonight? Oh no, probably not. Just very busy tonight. Oh, okay, that's like totally fine. Like, okay, I can give you a recap of like, you know, everything that I did on my last game, and like tomorrow I could tell you about my game that happened today. So basically this is what happened, you know, insert like sports stuff, and this is me talking about sports, and that's all I talk about. I just talk about soccer and my life, how it's dedicated to sports. Yeah, so I have to go. Like my grandma's gonna pick me up in a couple of minutes. Great talk. Great talk. Okay, bye. That's what a conversation with a jock looked like. I was completely uninterested, but I found a closer connection with the academics, the nerds. Yeah, this is what a conversation looked like with me and someone who was very smart. Hey Jackie, have you started your college applications and your college essays? Jenny. We're sophomores in high school. Why would I need to start my college essay?
Oh, yeah, I know, but it's just so exciting. Like, I really, really want to go and get into Harvard and Yale, Georgetown and Princeton. I'm just so excited for college.
Harvard, Yale, Princeton. I mean, I totally, yeah, yeah, that college essay, yeah, I was gonna start it tonight. Yeah, that's what kind of like a conversation with me and someone who was very intelligent looked like. And so for a few years, that was just kind of me struggling, not feeling like I belonged anywhere. It was easier for me when I went off to college because I got to make a fresh start. The people there are just so utterly amazing. And so by the time that I did eventually find a group of friends, I finally felt as though I belonged. So if you're ever struggling because you feel as though you are unloved or unwanted or lonely, take a step back and look at all the people who are trying to love on you. Open yourselves up, because it's not gonna just take one person. A friendship, a relationship is not one way. It takes two people to make it work. So just know, in those dark times, when you feel like you have no one, you always have someone.